Come with me to Dollywood for the Harvest Festival. We have a tasting pass in hand, and we are here to try all of the fall flavors all throughout Dollywood. You know it's time, y'all. We're ranking everything I tried at Dollywood's Harvest Festival. Before we dive into the food, let's talk a little bit more about Harvest Festival. This runs from September 12th to October 27th at Dollywood. While there is so much to do at the festival, and you definitely don't want to miss it at Dollywood, there are 35 plus different tasting items that you can get at this festival. They range from drinks to savory items to sweet items. So honestly, there is something for everyone, and I want to highlight my favorite part about this festival. It is the tasting pass. If you are coming for food, you're definitely going to want to pick up a tasting pass. They are $42.99, even cheaper if you have a pass discount. 5 tastings for $42.99. That puts you at $7.99 a treat. And let me tell you, not all of these treats are priced that cheaply if you are paying cash. Most of the items I'm going to show you today are between $14 and $16 if you pay cash, but if you use your Harvest Pass, they are only $7.99, making them an absolute bargain. Now that we've covered everything, let's jump right into the food and kick it off at number 9. Something has to be at the bottom, and unfortunately, this is it. This is the only actual skip item I have on my entire list, and at number 9, it is the hot honey chicken pizza. This is a combination of hot honey chicken, red onion, mozzarella cheese, and tomato sauce, and you can get this at Iron Horse Pizza and Lumberjack's Pizza.
It's not bad. It's not really good to me, but it's not bad. Real bad either. I could eat it, but
I swear I'll try the other items on the list, but my mama always said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I let her do the speaking on this one. This is a skip for me. Next up, coming in at number 8, is the sausage and sweet potato skillet. This is a combination of Italian sausage, glazed sweet potatoes with onions, peppers, garlic, and a smoked paprika cheese sauce. And you can get this at the seasonal culinary booth. Next up from this booth is their sweet potato and sausage skillet. The flavors in this are good. It's very smoky tasting. And I will say the sweet potato is essentially like mush. I think it would benefit more if this were over a potato mash, just because I feel like the potatoes are pretty overcooked, but the flavor's not bad. Let's try a sausage. It's a nice little dish. It's exactly as advertised. I'm not mad. It has a cheese sauce on it too. I'm not mad at that. I wish it were over sweet potato mash. That's the only thing I can say, but overall, another good one. I was told that you can't go to Dollywood without getting a funnel cake. She is very well known for her funnel cakes. And of course, when I saw a Harvest one on the menu, you know I had to try it, which means coming in at number 7, and our only sweet item on this list is the pumpkin spice funnel cake. This is a pumpkin spice funnel cake drizzled with a delicious caramel spread. You can get it at both Crossroads Funnel Cakes and Splinters Funnel Cakes. All right, first up from the funnel cake booth 1, they have the most gorgeous funnel cake that looks like a butterfly, a very a la Dolly Parton. I love that. But this is the seasonal pumpkin spice one. That is my mother. I haven't tried this yet. Oh, I didn't expect her to be so crispy. Let's just dig right in. It's pumpkin pie spice with caramel on it. That's a good funnel cake. Very crispy. I will say it's a bit oily, so it's not my absolute favorite. I think the flavor of the funnel cake is really good, but I'm not the biggest funnel cake person. I just think this is really, really oily. It's not bad. The flavor is good, but it's not my favorite thing I've had today. I would skip this next time. It's not bad. It's perfectly sweet. It's not overly sweet. The caramel sauce on top is really sticky, but overall, good, but just too oily. Moving right along, let's talk about beverages for a second, because the first one is coming up on this list. I must say, use cash when you're buying a beverage. It is going to save you money in the long run. Like I said, if you're using the tasting pass, every credit is worth about $7.99, but these drinks run between $5 to $6. So do yourself a favor, use cash and save your tasting credits for the more expensive food. But getting right back into it, at number 6 is the apple lemonade. This is tangy lemonade with tart apple cider blended together with a touch of maple and vanilla, and you can get this over at Market Square Big Skillet. I'm literally laughing because the character that's meeting and greeting is literally a pumpkin. I love that, but that's also what happens when you literally don't have any IPDs at the parks. Let's try this. This is the apple lemonade. That is surprisingly refreshing. I taste the apple, I taste the lemonade. There's a little bit of cinnamon on top. There's some apple chunks as well. I think this is delicious. I will say, I do think the portion size on their drinks aren't the most generous compared to the food. The food is huge portions and the drinks really aren't. Also, another tip for you is do not buy any of the drinks on the Harvest Pass. Your Harvest Pass is worth $7.99 a credit and all the drinks are less than that. So do yourself a favor, pay cash for these and use your Harvest Pass for food only. It's going to be the best way to save yourself a lot of money. I mean, you're getting food half off in the park, but this is a nice little refreshing drink. I would pay $5.99 for it again. Next on the list, we do have a vegetarian option. And before I get into it, I want to say that Dollywood is very good at marking dietary needs. Before you head to the fest, be sure to check out the website because Dollywood clearly states when things are vegan, vegetarian, or gluten-free for this festival. But that means at number 5, we have the vegetarian chili sweet potato fries. These are crispy sweet potato fries covered in a hearty 3-bean vegetarian chili, then topped with ranch dressing, scallions, and lime, and you can get them at Potato Tornado.
All right, next up, we have the vegetarian chili on sweet potato fries with, I would assume, a cream cheese, a sour cream, and green onions. Looks good. I feel like this is pertinent to my batch only. My sweet potato fries are a little overcooked. I like sweet potato fries where they're like potatoey on the inside and crunchy on the outside. And these are just essentially crunchy, but the chili has a really nice flavor to it for being a vegetarian chili. It's filled with beans. I think it's pretty delicious. I like that little bit of like the green onion, spring onion on the top that gives it that little bit of freshness. If you're a vegetarian, this is a very good dish. And I will say there's a lot of dishes at this festival that are marked gluten-free or vegetarian. It is very clearly stated on the menu. And I love that because I think that a lot of people do have dietary restrictions, and I think that it's nice that they take those into account. But I'm not out of this.
Coming in at number 4 is the pumpkin pie punch. This is cold apple cider combined with pumpkin puree, cream soda, and pumpkin pie spice for an excellent drink, topped with almost this cold foam on top of it. But this, however, is vegan and gluten-free.
The pumpkin pie punch. This is pumpkin pie in a glass is what I'm assuming, which is I'm always here for something like that. I will say the Harvest Festival is going on right now, and you can buy the Harvest Pass, which I probably already talked about, but buying a drink on it is not the good value. The Harvest Pass gets you 5 or 6 items, correct me, Bethany, and you can buy food at full price, or you can get drinks, and the drinks are obviously non-alcoholic, so they're not the best value, but let's give it a go. I don't know if I call it pumpkin pie in a glass, but it's pretty good. It's delicious. And the cold foam on top, I don't think it's like very much pumpkin pie, but it's very delicious. I still think it tastes like fall in a glass, but I wouldn't call it pumpkin pie, but I absolutely love it. I don't know what to call it, but I love it.
All right, we've made it to the top 3. I also want to give Dollywood credit because they show you exactly what you are going to get when you order something at this festival. And at number 3 was quite the impressive dish. This is the stuffed acorn squash. It is an acorn squash with wild rice, dried cranberries, apples, and walnuts. This one is absolutely a hearty portion, and you can find it at the seasonal culinary booth.
All right, more fall harvest treats. This is an entire stuffed acorn squash, and this thing is like, it's hefty. It's hefty. It's got like potatoes, wild rice in it. I think I saw a pecan in there. I feel like a lot of their dishes fall on the sweet side, even though it's like a savory dish, but it's good. Like the chunks of potatoes, is that a cranberry? Okay. This is good though. Let's get a little bit of this squash. It's honestly like, reminds me of Thanksgiving stuffing, like the flavors of Thanksgiving stuffing in an acorn squash. The squash is good. The squash is very good. It's a good little dish. And if you're looking for something that'll really fill you up, this is gonna be it. Because it is a huge portion. But a ton of flavors in here. I really enjoy this one. A nice little rice bowl with a beautiful presentation.
All right, for number 2, we are headed over to Miss Lillian's Barbecue Corner for the jalapeno cheddar sausage with corn salad. This is a jalapeno cheddar sausage topped with corn salad and served on a fresh hoagie bun that comes with kettle chips.
All right, next up, another Harvest Festival item. It's the jalapeno sausage. Fresh grilling these, comes with some kettle chips. Little corn situation on the top. Sorry, I was just watching the choo-choo train come in. This is a delicious sausage. It's got that outer like shell that. Sorry. It's got that snap of the sausage, a little bit spicy. It's got chunks of jalapeno, and you can see the cheddar melted in here. This is absolutely delicious. This is a good little bite. And honestly, this Harvest Fest is a great deal. So I am thoroughly impressed. This is good.
And before we get into number 1, I just want to thank the team at Dollywood for hosting me for the Harvest Festival. And if this video has made you want to book that trip to Dollywood, I have got some discount codes to help. I will leave them below, but if you use the code Bethany, you can save up to 22% off each night at Dollywood's Dreammore Resort and Spa or the Heartsong Lodge and Resort. That is valid now through the end of the year. And if you use the code IG Harvest, if you buy an admission ticket to Dollywood, you get a free Harvest Festival treat, and that is for the duration of the festival. Again, a big thank you to Dollywood for having me out and hooking me up with these codes for you guys. But without further ado, let's jump into number 1. Easily my favorite item of the day has to be the Southern Stuff sweet potato. This is a savory combination of smoked chicken and collard greens smothered in a country gravy with crispy fried onions in a sweet potato, and you can find this at the seasonal culinary booth.
All right, next up on this tasting journey, the Southern Stuffed sweet potato. This is essentially like smoked chicken and collard greens in a sweet potato with some fried onions and gravy on it. I mean, come on now. Oh my God. This is so good. Everything about it works well. The potato is perfectly cooked. The collard greens are absolutely delicious. They got that little bit of like a vinegary kick to them. The chicken is a little bit smoky, but not overly smoky. This is so good. This is fall. This is delicious. If everything today ends up being this good, I'm going to be highly impressed.
I hope you guys had fun with me at this festival. It was so much fun exploring Dollywood for the first time. If you can't make it out for the fall, Dollywood does festivals throughout the year as well, and I cannot wait to head back to try different festivals. But be sure to give this video a like and leave a comment with what festival snack you would try if you went to Dollywood. And be sure to come back next week because I am breaking down all of the food at Dollywood from the theme parks to the resort. It is your guide to some of the best eats at Dollywood. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.